Right, okay, so apparently I can't screen grab from the episode itself on Netflix. It doesn't let me, so don't expect specific stills to what I'm talking about. Maybe treat these like a podcast review, I guess, but you can thank Netflix for that. Episode 2 done, out the way, trick or treat freak, and it was a great one. Full of world building with regards to the emotional connections between characters, establishing setup for further down the line, I'd imagine, especially between the boys, Will and Mike pairing up away from the others, or at least Will confiding in Mike anyway. Max and Billy we learn a little bit more about. Billy is obviously going to be coming into play later in the season. We see the relationship between Nancy and Steve break down due to Nancy's guilt for Barb kind of raising its head. Oh, and yeah, I was right, but it was kind of obvious, so I feel quite dumb. The 11 escaping the Upside Down was a flashback. The hair should have been a giveaway there, but look, we all make mistakes. The most compelling thing about this episode is the relationship between Hopper and Eleven. For me, anyway. It seems Hopper does genuinely care for her, which is incredibly endearing to see, and it's likely due to his guilt over the loss of his child, which we learned about in Season 1. This will probably come into play later along the line as well, I'd imagine, in a much bigger way. Aside from that, let's stop and take a moment to appreciate the special effects used. I mean, wow! I don't know if the Duffer Brothers got more money or not for this season, but judging by how it's all shaping up so far, I'd say a significantly increased budget was approved. The looming presence in the sky is just phenomenal. For TV or streaming services, that is one superb piece of CG. The way it grows and forms from a cloud-like shadow into its spider-like form and then chases Will was great and just adds to my excitement to see it even more. We get some further development on the pumpkin patch rot. It all seems to be stemming and growing from somewhere, the Upside Down infecting the world somehow, and the reach of presumably that being in the sky encroaching with its desire, as per Will's comment, to kill everyone else. What also stood out to me in episode 2 was just how funny it was. I genuinely had some laugh out loud moments, from the children being photographed in their costumes to their interaction and just these subtle moments throughout the episode. So I will say this, so far so good, and I will say it definitely hasn't lost it. Obviously 2 episodes in, but this doesn't feel like it's any dip in quality from the first season. What were your standout moments in this episode, and what do you think the big bad is doing? What's its aim? Is that what is purposely infecting the world? Let me know down below in the comment section. As always, I've been Mr. H, and I will catch you next time.